I was 180 days on the road, always walking into a different hotel room every night. And it was either too hot, too cold, didn't know what I was walking into. And I was inspired to build a solution that would really transform the guest experience.
Matt Phillips here, co-founder of Sbur Decision Lab. We feature entrepreneurs sharing their stories and decision making so you and other entrepreneurs can make smarter decisions and achieve success. Please enjoy this next episode. What's your name and what's the venture you're building?
My name is Yani Deros. I'm CEO and co-founder of CIRQ. We are building and deploying a middleware solution between utilities and hotel guest rooms to help save energy. And we've demonstrated up to 50% energy savings with our platform.
How did you make the decision to build this business and what was the catalyst behind the problem you're solving?
Yeah, people ask us that all the time. I've had experience building automation systems for other companies like Herman Miller and other groups, Legrand and so forth. But my other life was a consulting, and I was 180 days on the road, always walking into a different hotel room every night. And it was either too hot, too cold, didn't know what I was walking into. And I was inspired to build a solution that would really transform the guest experience from that side. And that's where we started to go down the path of building CIRQ.
As you're building this business out, what do you see as the largest challenges to date that you're faced with?
My largest challenges to date would be capital to help scale the business because we have so much demand from Boston to Honolulu, but we also have demands in Europe as well. But we're staying focused in high energy rate areas from that way. So I think the other aspect is ultimately dealing with the question, is it brand approved, right? Because everybody thinks that the brands are the ones that you really should go after. But we took a different approach. We built our system to be freestanding, not integrated, and we've delivered incredible results by not having to be connected to a PMS system, a property management system, and know exactly who's Matt's in the room or anybody else. We do this as a freestanding energy management system, and I'm proud of what our team has built in order to innovate against the competition that does it more connected from that side.
How big is your team?
We have about half a dozen people from that standpoint, and we have an incredible network of partners that have accelerated our innovations on many levels. But we've always stayed agile and nimble on that side. So,
when you're deciding the next move to make and looking at your roadmap, how are you making those choices? Who are you bringing in the room? Are you developing frameworks to approach strategy?
Sure. So over working with companies for the last 3 decades, I know it's important to surround yourself with people that know more than you, have different experiences than you. So I really leverage our board that we have. Martin Flushberg, a local Boston gentleman, has started and exited 3 energy management companies, so he's key. We have Anton Steenman, who built the whole IoT division for Intel, managed that P&L, and Nipun Patel, his family has had a hotel service business for 50 years. So that's their core team, as well as my partner and wife. And so I can say we're actually innovating as a husband and wife team. But she brings a tremendous amount of brand experience and for some of the biggest hotel brands and regions in the world. So, I mean, that is our core team. And then we have 4 or 5 other advisors that are beyond our board that are just phenomenal. So we always run the decisions on where to go, where to steer, and where to stop with our board because you just can't make all the decisions by yourself.
Beautiful. Now, where are you taking CIRQ Plus next?
We are focusing on the high energy rate areas. As I showed you, there's just an extraordinary amount of waste that's happening out there that nobody even realizes. I'm also a contributing editor for Lodging Magazine, so I write an article helping hoteliers understand how to recover lost profit. And they're all struggling with filling rooms and paying bills, and Well, these are very simple practices that we're doing to help educate the hoteliers, and they understand it. They see the value in that. But ultimately, we're looking to really get our system out there, help the hoteliers get back on track, increase their NOI, and put more profit in their pocket.
Wonderful. Yanni, thank you so much.
All
Appreciate
right.
it.
Thank you very much. Afternoon. I'm Yani Deros, CEO of CIRQ Plus. Our headlines today are dominated by energy. But did you know that hotels are the largest draws on the grid after transportation? And hotels don't really have an easy way to upgrade and save costs. The average age is 56 years old, and they're struggling with the skyrocketing energy rates. And less than 10% of the rooms actually have any controls in them to actually help them save money from that standpoint. So, to put the size of this enormous issue on paper, 50% of the hotel rooms are empty most of the day. That equates to 180 million kilowatts of energy that are wasted daily that could power 9 million homes or Boston 3 times a day. That's the problem that everybody's dealing with. And the key issue is the competition that we have. The Honeywells, the Lutrons, the Verdants, they have systems that require you to shut the hotels down, run wiring, and be very costly and effective until now. We've built an operating system that goes between the utility and the hotel. So think of us as the middleware. So we can deploy the system in 60 minutes or less, all wirelessly, with no CapEx, no integration, and operate the rooms as microclimates that nobody else has ever been able to deploy. So we have a tech stack in there with advanced occupancy sensors and adaptive AI. And our model is very simple. For every dollar they pay us, we save them $2 or more. And we have gotten incredible traction. In the last 30 days, we have over 1,000 hotels rooms that have signed up for this. And we actually become cash positive in the first 30 to 45 days after we install. Utilities are buying our system and paying us to put it in the hotels. And the best part is we get all the rebates and the tax incentives on top of that. So it makes it for a very lucrative business model. And you want numbers? We have plenty of numbers to back these claims up. Recent installation that we did in the hotel, 3 million data points, and we saved 62% on energy overall and 41% during peak demand. Those are enormous numbers. We had 0 guest complaints and never shut the HVAC off. We were able to manage the power from that standpoint. And we have demand on both sides of the meters. As I said, we have the largest utility in the country that is buying our system, paying us to put it in the hotels, and the hotels are getting 0% interest in on-bill financing from 2 to 4 years. Where can you get free money from that standpoint? And then recently, because we're doing such a great job in this, hotels are paying us to find the energy problem that they have before we even put the system in. And we're generating $5,000 to $20,000 per property on that side. So I'm really privileged by the team that we've assembled here. They're titans of industry. Myself, 35 plus years of product development. I've developed over 300 products and technology solutions. I've literally delivered billions for others, and now we're here to deliver billions for everyone else in our team. We've controlled and secured all the IP from our side, and from our standpoint, we're raising a combination debt and equity combination. We have 10,000 units ready to deploy, and we can generate $25 million of revenue with 70% margins on that side. So from our standpoint, we're ready to really scale the business and looking for the connections to get to the next level. Thank you.
Now that you've heard the story and the investor pitch, where are you in your startup journey? What decisions are you wrestling with? Comment below or take a quick survey, and we'll let you know just how investor ready you are.